Hey guys, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam, and khamma gani to all of you. Welcome to today's session. And as you all know, this is your CBSE 10th mock series, right? And we are discussing mock paper. So this is a paper one, part two. Part one has already happened, and this is the part two which we'll be doing today. All right. So before I start, guys, as you all know that you can prepare for your IOQM examination, and for that you can register for Vedantu's courses for IOQM essential batches, right? And yes, you can also be an Olympiad qualifier. The best thing right now is the prices are reduced from rupees 10,000 to rupees 2,200. Above that, if you will apply GPE Pro, guys, you'll get an extra 10% off, and this is going to be a final price for IOQM qualifying batch, right? Essential batches. So we'll be preparing you for your Olympiads, and the classes have already started from 8th of November, but you have not missed a lot. You can still register, and definitely it is going to be a beneficial course for all of you. The price is just rupees 1980. Alright guys, so starting ahead with our today's class, as you all know, the pattern is maximum marks, 40 marks are there, total 40 questions you have to attend, where 50 questions will be there in your chapter, in your paper. So you get options to choose, say out of 20 questions you have to attend only 16 questions in section A, and same in section B. And in section C, out of 10 you can attend any 8 questions, right? So you get selection over there. So that is what we are going to do today. We'll be solving all the questions. I'll give you the solution to all the questions. Time allowed 90 minutes, and each question carries 1 mark. So total 40 marks are there. So let us first start with section B. Last class we have discussed up to question number 20. Today we'll be starting from 21 to 40 and then 40 to 50, because we are solving all the questions. Okay. So the question over here, the point P on x-axis, which is equidistant from A as well as on B. Now guys, we know since P is on x-axis, we can say AP is equal to BP. Equidistant word, I have told you, focus on the word equidistant. Whenever you get the word equidistant, it does not mean midpoint. It does not mean midpoint. Midpoint is also equidistant from A and B, but there are other points as well which will be equidistant from A and B, creating isosceles triangles, right? So distance between A and P will make it equal to the distance between B and P. Let's say P is on x-axis, so P's coordinate will be in the form of x comma 0. P's coordinate will be in the form of x comma 0. So the distance AP will be equal to x minus of minus 1 is x plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 0 whole square is equal to distance BP will be equal to x minus 5 whole square plus 0 minus 0 whole square. So what will be getting? They go 0 minus 0 is 0 only. If I do square on both sides, will be quick. Do you all of you know that square on both the sides? X plus 1 whole square will be x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 square is 0 only. X minus 5 whole square is x square minus 10x plus 25. X square got cancelled, minus 10 shift over there, 1 shift over here, you'll get 12x is equal to 24 and x is equal to 2. So the coordinates of point P will be equal to 2 comma 0. Since it is on x-axis, B will not be the correct answer. B is a point on y-axis. Simple guys. Okay? So B is a point on y-axis, so B is not the correct answer. And D is definitely not on x-axis, so D also should not be your answer. So this way you can eliminate some of the options so that your answer will be correct at the end. You can eliminate the wrong options, right? Definitely which is not correct. Next question, the least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 5 both inclusive. So least number which is divisible by all of them, will find out the common multiple of, or LCM, 1 2 3 4 5. LCM of 1 2 3 4 5. So 4 3 are 12, 5s are 60 will be your number. 60 is the smallest number which is divisible by 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, next, a vertical stick 1.8 meter long cast a shadow of 45 centimeter long on the ground. ठीक है, vertical stick is how much long? Vertical stick is 1.8 meters long and it cast a shadow of 45 centimeter. All right, like this. ठीक है. Okay, so guys, I can say 1.8 meter over here, and centimeter, if I have to convert it into meter, it will be 0.45 meters divided by 100, 0.45 meter. At the same time, what is the length of the shadow of a pole 6 meter high? The pole right now is 6 meter high. ठीक है, pole is how much high? 6 meters. What will be the length of the shadow? So the pole is 6 meters high. This length we need to find out x. Guys, as we all know, both the triangles are going to be similar triangles, right? Same time it is given at the same time, so the angle at which the sun rays are coming will be equal, and 90 degrees also there. So I can say 1.8 divided by 6 is equal to 0.45 divided by x. Sum of the ratio of the corresponding sides is equal. So I can say over here that this is going to be 1.8 divided by 6 is nothing but 0.3, right, is equal to 0.45 upon x. Shift x over there, you'll be getting 0.45 by 0.3. When you'll do this division, you'll get 1.5 meters. Sorry, since all the units are in meters, the answer is going to be 1.5 meters. Okay, option C will be your correct answer. Next one, if A, which is m by 3 comma 5, A is the midpoint of the line segment Q and R, then the value of m it is asking. Very easy. So x coordinate of A, m by 3, is equal to x coordinate of Q, which is minus 6, x coordinate of R, which is minus 2, divided by 2. So minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. M by 3 is equal to minus 8 by 2, which means minus 4. Shift 3 over there, m is equal to minus 12. Pretty easy question. This question you should not make any mistake in this. Pretty easy. Right, easiest one I would say. Now, sine alpha is root 3 by 2, beta sine 60 degrees also root 3 by 2. So I can say alpha is equal to 60 degree. Cos beta is 0 degree, and we know cos 90 degree is also equal to 0. So beta is equal to 90 degrees. Then the value of beta minus alpha. So beta minus alpha means 90 minus 60, which is equal to 30 degrees. As simple as that. Simple logic. Correct. Next one. It is proposed to build a single circular park equal in area to the sum of areas of two circular parks of diameter 16 meter and 12 meter in a locality, the radius of the new park. So they are saying you have to make a single circular park whose area is equal to the sum of the areas of these two. So if diameter is 16, radius of the first one will be 8 meters, radius of the second one will be 6 meters. So I can say the new radius is, let's say, r. We'll say pi r square is pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. Let's take pi common. R1 is 6 square, R2 is 8 square. Pi to pi got cancelled. R square is 36 plus 64, which is 100. So R will be equal to 10 meters. Option A will be your correct answer. ठीक है बच्चा, option A will be your correct answer. Simple, easy, pretty easy. Next question, a bag contains 3 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the drawn ball is not red? Please understand over here, not red. Read the question very carefully. Not red. So can be done in two ways. Probability of getting a not red ball will be 1 minus probability of getting a red ball, which is 1 minus probability of getting a red ball will be 3 divided by 3 plus 5, total number of balls 8. So 1 minus 3 by 8, take LCM, which is 5 by 8. Or directly you can say how many balls are not red? 5 balls are not red. 5 divided by 8. 5 by 8 will be your answer. Anyway, can be done. Okay? Alright. Next one, if HCF of two numbers is 8, LCM is given value of y. This is direct formula question. Sum of product of the number is equal to product of LCM and HCF. ठीक है? So y will be equal to y is equal to 24. Option A will be your correct answer. Direct question. ठीक है? In the given figure, O is the center of a circle. You can clearly see O is the center of a circle. If area of sector OAPB, this is sector, you can see minor sector over here, is 5 by 36 times the area of the circle. What is the value of x? So देखो, area of the sector will be theta, which is x degree, divided by 360 into pi r square. This is given equal to 5 by 36 times the area of the circle, which is pi r square. Pi r square to pi r square got cancelled. X upon 360 is equal to 5 upon 36. This will go 10 times, and 10 into 5 is 50 degrees. Option A will be your correct answer. 50 degrees. Easy, pretty easy, right? Calculations also were reduced a lot in this question. X is what? 50 degrees. Simple. Now look at this question. 1 upon 1 plus sine theta plus 1 upon 1 minus sine theta is equal to what, right? So in this question, guys, you can see denominators. If you'll see, 1 is 1 plus sine theta, 1 is 1 minus sine theta. So since two fractions we need to add, let's add both the fractions. So let's take LCM. LCM over here will be product of both 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. In the first one, 1 plus sine theta is already there. Numerator 1 will be multiplied with 1 minus sine theta. 1 into 1 minus sine theta is 1 minus sine theta only. Plus here 1 minus sine theta is already there. I will multiply this with 1 plus sine theta. So 1 into 1 plus sine theta is 1 plus sine theta. Alright, sine theta to sine theta got cancelled. You are left with 2 upon here. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. 1 square is 1 minus sine square theta. And we know 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta. And 1 upon cos square theta can be written as 2 sec square theta. So option A will be your correct answer. Option A will be your correct answer. So guys, here देखो, I did not have any option other than taking LCM. What else can I do here? Nothing else, right? This is the only option I have. So that's what I did. So sometimes you need to try. Okay, so next question. So before I go ahead, guys, very important thing, JEE advanced result, as you know, has been announced, and Vedantu has done exceptional performance. 1500 plus students are selected, and out of which, like we can say, from all the IITians which will be there in their respective colleges, 6% will be Vedants, right? That is way higher than the national average. Wherever you are studying, selections are way higher in Vedantu, and the best thing about it is that over 60% of them are coming from tier 3 and tier 4 cities. That means now students don't have to go out of their houses to live in some other cities. Everything you're getting at the comfort of your house. You can stay with your parents and prepare for it, and that is a huge support. Alright, so for all the real achievers out there, amazing work. Say Prerak's story, amazing story, from 243 to rank 35. Also Priyanshu's story, from 10,000 plus rank to 420. That's an amazing feat, right? So how do you feel about your result? Let me know in the comment section. And yes, that's the promise we are making. मिलके बनाते हैं हर घर वेदांतु, right? How's the Josh, guys? And definitely we'll be seeing JEE advanced results. Amazing work Vedantu has created in history, and together we will make a success story. Okay, ठीक है? So amazing results, and wherever, if you are a Vedan, you know, whatever batch you are studying for, whatever exam you are preparing for, you are really at the best. You are really in the best place right now. Best of the teachers making you best for the upcoming examinations. Alright, so let's look at this question now. The distance of the point minus 12,5 from the origin. Direct beta distance formula लगाना है. Minus 12 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus 0 whole square, which is 144. I think now you must be knowing 169, which is 13 units. Don't make silly mistake and give me D as your answer. Square root is there. Alright, now two coins are tossed simultaneously. The probability of getting at most one head. At most means maximum one head. Probability is maximum one head. Maximum one head. More than one head is not allowed. You can have one head, no problem. You can have less than one head, no problem. But more than one head is not allowed. So when I toss two coins, the possibilities are head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. So you can see at most one coins, that means maximum one coin is allowed, less than one coin is also allowed, but more than one coin is not allowed. So head, head will not be allowed. Not favorable, because there are two heads, we want maximum one head. Remaining three cases, here and here, second and third case, only one head is there, at most one head they have told. The last case will also be accepted because they have told at most maximum one, less than one is allowed. So probability will be out of 4 cases, 3 cases are favorable. Option D will be your correct answer. Okay? Option D, 3 by 4 will be your correct answer. Next one, HCF of all three. इसका HCF क्या होगा बेटा? So if you'll see HCF, if we have to find out for all three, first thing, write all the common prime factors. So I can see common में there is 2, there is 3 also which is common, 5 is also common in all of them, but 7 is not common. Now let's take their minimum power. 2 cube, 2 square, 2 raised to the power 4, minimum power is 2 square. Here 3 square, 3 cube, 3, minimum power is 3. And 5, 5 square, 5 cube, minimum power is 5 only. Multiply all of them. 2 square is 4, 3s are 12, 5s are 60. Right? 60 will be your answer. That is your HCF direct questions. Okay, and guys, you can get the notes of this session in the description box. Once the session is over, after some time, check this description box again, you'll get the notes. So there you can see all these questions again. Now sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. If 27 is added to it, the digits of the number gets reversed, the number is. Ab dekho beta, first thing, if I'll see ki dekho, if I'm at your place, I'll definitely not mark option A. Why? Because 25, sum of the digits is not 9. 5 plus 2 is 7 only. Remaining 3 options, sum of the digits is 9. Okay. Now if we add 27 to it, the digits will get reversed. In 72, if I add 27, it will not become 27. Digits will not get reversed. In 63, if I add 27, digits are not getting reversed. But in 36, if I add 27, you will see that it is becoming 63 and the digits are getting reversed. So without making any equation, we can solve this question. Just simplify, put the value, get the answer, see which option is satisfying this. Now, how to solve this with the help of an equation? So better देखो, first thing they are saying, let's say the number is in this form. This is, let's say, my original number. X is the tens digit, y is the unit digit. So my original number will be 10 into x plus y. Then my reverse number is going to be in this form, y and x. The reverse number form will be 10 into y plus x. First equation, sum of the digits is 9, x plus y is equal to 9. Second equation is, in the original number, if I add 27, I'll get reverse number. Original number is 10x plus y plus 27, reverse number will be 10y plus x. Simple guys, shift everything over there. So 10x minus x is 9x, y minus 10y is minus 9y, 27 shifted over here will become minus 27. Take 9 common, x minus y is equal to minus 3. These are your two equations. If we add both the equation, you'll get 2x is equal to 6, x is equal to 3, and put x equal to 3 in this, y is equal to 6. So x is equal to 3, y is equal to 6, the number is going to be 36. X is the tens digit, y is the unit digit. Option D will be your correct answer. This is the method, but can be done with the shortcut as well without making all these equations. Okay? So it is very important, guys, to focus on the options. It is very important to focus on the options. Okay? Okay. Next question. Which of the following is not a polynomial? Now for not a polynomial, guys, we know one condition, that power of the variable, very important name, power of the variable must be a whole number. That means it should not be inside square root. Second, it should not be in the denominator. Inside square root variable should not be there. Variable should not be in the denominator as well. That all should not happen. Negative power also is not allowed. Fractional power also is not allowed. All these things are not allowed. It has to be a whole number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all that. That's what we are going to see over here. First thing, you'll see root 3 x square. X square is outside the square root. Power of the variable is 2. Power of the variable is 1 because it is outside the square root. Constant term power is 0. 2, 1, 0. All are whole number power. It is a polynomial. Second one, power 2, power 1. Up there you will say root 2 square root. But root 2 is a constant term. It can be inside. X is not present. Power is 0. Constant term. It is also a polynomial. Here 3 by 2 x cube. Division by number is allowed. Here power is 3. Power of variable is 2. Power of variable is 1. Constant term power is 0. It is also a polynomial. But D is not a polynomial because here we are doing division by the polynomial. Division means power is negative. Obviously. So option D will be your correct answer. Option D is not a polynomial. Alright. Next question. Because since we have many questions to discuss, I am going through all the questions quickly. Sometimes I am just giving you a hint. Okay. In triangle ABC, and whenever you are facing any difficulty, guys, please just go a few seconds back, see the solution one more time and try to solve this on your own as well if you face difficulty. Okay, so in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC, so that AD is 2.4, AE is 3.2, EC is 4.8. Then what is AB? So for finding out the length of AB, I will say we need the length of AC as well. AC will be 3.2 plus 4.8. 3.2 plus 4.8 will be what? 8 centimeter. Now I can say upper part by whole is equal to upper part by whole. Upper part 2.4 upon AB, which is x, is equal to AE is 3.2 upon 8. 8 3s are 8 4s are 4 1s are 4 2s are, right? So cross multiply, x is equal to 6 centimeter. So option B. Okay? Upper part by whole is equal to upper part by whole. You can also find out the length of BD and then add both to get the length of AB. Can be solved in that manner also. That is not wrong. That is also correct. More than one ways it can be solved. Same way over here. They have first found out BD. BD is 3.6. So AB is AD plus BD, which is 6 centimeter. Can be done like this as well. Okay. Next value, for what value of K do these equations represent coincident lines? Coincident lines, beta, the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. By now you should remember all this. So I will say 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 upon minus K is equal to 8 upon 16. So देखो, this is becoming 1 by 2. This is also becoming 1 by 2. Negative negative got cancelled. 1 by K also should become 1 by 2. That means K is equal to 2. Done, 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 done. What else? Nothing. Simple na yaar. It is 2. Alright, next one. The pair of equations have what kind of equations they are. So x, let's see what is A1 by A2, what is B1 by B2, what is C1 by C2. Right. So first thing, A1 by A2 will be 1 upon minus 3, which is minus 1 by 3. If we do B1 by B2, which is 2 by minus 6, which is again minus 1 by 3. And if we do C1 by C2, which is minus 5 by 15, which is again minus 1 by 3. So we got A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. That means the lines are coincident lines. And what does it mean, right? There are infinite solution. They are overlapping each other. Infinite solution. Option C will be your correct answer. Okay? Option C, infinitely many solution. Simple. The next, areas of two similar triangles ABC and PQR in the ratio 9:16. So beta, if the ratio of areas of triangle ABC to area of triangle PQR is given as 9:16, I can say ratio of sides, say AB upon PQ, will be equal to what? Square root of it, है ना, which is 3:4. Same will be, now they are saying BC is 4.5, so we can say BC upon QR will also be 3:4. BC is 4.5 upon QR is equal to 3:4. Cross multiply, you'll get QR is nothing but 6 centimeter. Option D. Ratio of areas is given, and we can easily find out the ratio of sides, square root of that, 3/4. Corresponding sides BC is given, QR is not given, find it out. ठीक है, all right. चलो, next one. The zeros of this polynomial, factorize it यार, x square. You want two numbers such that their addition is -2 and their multiplication is -3 into 1 is -3. Obviously the number are -3 and 1. So x square minus 3x plus x minus 3. Take x common, x minus 3. Take plus 1 common, x minus 3. You'll be left with x minus 3 into x plus 1. From here you'll get x is equal to 3, and from here you'll get x is equal to -1. So x is equal to 3 and -1, zeros, option C. Direct, x is equal to 3 and -1. All right. So with this beta we are done with not with the session, with the section B. Now we'll solve section C, but before I go ahead guys, let me tell you one thing. Vedantu's Pro subscription is a very good offer for you right now. If you're facing any of these issues, I'm pretty sure Vedantu is the one-stop solution for all of these problems. Be it doubts, your doubts will be resolved in the class with the help of class teachers. And if you are a Pro Plus or Pro Classic student, you'll get access to Doubts app as well, where you get 24/7 doubt solving support. Then all the concepts will be taught in detail, as you know how master teachers at Vedantu are, and they'll give you more questions and assignments for all the topics so that you can practice more and more questions. Syllabus will be completed on time along with your revision, and whatever language you prefer. Yeah, if you prefer the mode of communication to be Hindi, go for Hindi batches. If you prefer the mode of communication to be English, go for English batches. Right? ठीक है बच्चों. So Vedantu's live and interactive courses. First thing I will be completing your whole syllabus, and entire syllabus will be revised as well before your examination. Your doubts will be resolved in the classes, as well as if you have access to Doubts app there as well. Your concepts will be done, and will be giving you assignments for all the topics, mock test to see where do you actually stand, how to improve, and micro courses for whenever you want to do your revision. Alright, so link for registration is mentioned in the description box of this video. Just remember guys, GPE Pro is your code to get 10% off. Do not miss on this code, because that is going to give you benefit. Whatever price you are seeing, 10% off on that. Alright, now we'll go for section C. Here you have to do, out of these 10 questions, only 8 questions, but we'll be doing all 10. Take care. So whatever you found difficult, you can leave that one. All right, so case study 1. An asana is a body posture. An asana is a body posture, originally and still a general term for sitting meditation pose, and later extending in Hatha yoga and modern yoga as exercise to any type of pose or position, adding reclining, standing, inverted, twisting and balancing poses. In the figure, one can observe that poses can be related to representation to quadratic polynomial. How they are doing it? Simple. First वाला तो ऐसे ही है. The shape of the pose shown below. So pose, which pose यार? So I think they are talking about this pose, है ना, or this pose. So this pose looks like what यार? Parabola, obviously, है ना? Parabola. ठीक है? Correct. Next one, the graph of parabola opens downward if. So beta, if you are not aware of it, let me tell you one thing. I think this is a bit higher level for you. If a parabola is opening upward, देखो parabola's equation are for ax square plus bx plus c. ठीक है? So if parabola is opening upward, that means remember a is greater than 0, and if the parabola is opening downwards, then in this equation, quadratic equation, a will be less than 0. ठीक है, like above your level, but if you can remember, just go through it. ठीक है, I think in boards it will not be asked. All right, next देख लो. In the graph, how many zeros are there for the polynomial? So you can see wherever the graph intersect the x-axis, that many zeros we get. It is intersecting at 2 points, so there will be 2 zeros. So there will be 2 zeros. Simple. The 2 zeros in the shown above graph, one is -2 and one is 4. -2, 4. Option B will be your correct answer. Simple. The quadratic polynomial whose zeros are found in the previous solution. So zeros were -2 and 4. So what will be the polynomial? So let's see, from zeros how do we get factor? If x equal to -2 is a 0, shift -2 over there, we'll say x plus 2 is a factor. If x equal to 4 is a 0, shift 4 over there, x minus 4 is another factor. So I can say, sir, my required polynomial will be x plus 2 into x minus 4. So when you multiply this, you'll be getting x square minus 2x minus 8. Alright, another way, as you all know, if alpha and beta are the zeros, directly the equation is x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Put the values. Let's say alpha is -2, beta is 4. So x square minus of -2 plus 4 into x plus -2 into 4. So we'll be getting x square minus of -2 plus 4 is 2. So -2x minus outside is also there, and -2 into 4 is -8. So in both the cases same answer you'll be getting. ठीक है, in both the cases the answer will remain same. Alright, option A will be your correct answer. So the first case study was comparatively very easy. You know, it was very easy. Okay, now Rahul is studying in 10th standard. He is making a kite to fly it on a Sunday. Few questions came to his mind while making the kite. Give answer to his questions by looking at the figure. So it is kite. Kite means shape, all of you know. And now adjacent pair of sides are equal. Diagonals are perpendicular, and the smaller diagonal is bisected. ठीक है, we know this side and this side will be equal. This side and this side will be equal. ठीक है, and the diagonals angle between them will be 90 degree, and this one of the diagonal is bisected by the other one, generally the smaller one. Okay beta, clear? Next one, Rahul tied the sticks to what angles? Tied the sticks at what angles to each other? So the sticks are these diagonals. They are sticking at what? 90 degree. Khatam question. Option C. Right. Next, what is the correct similarity criteria applicable for the small triangles at the upper part of the kite? RHS, SAS, SSS or AAS? ठीक है. Let's see over here. So if we have to make these two triangles, congruent, what is the criteria? So देखो, one thing I can say, I can prove it with right angle hypotenuse side rule. RHS I can prove. I can also say this is the common side. This is a common side. So it can also be proved with side angle side rules. Out of these two, whatever is given, that will be your answer. ठीक है, so RHS is given. Let's say RHS is your answer. ठीक है, so SAS है, SAS similarity, SAS is also given. Oh, चलो, both will be your answer in this case. ठीक है, in this case both are going to be your answer, RHS as well as SAS. Some mistake with this question. Generally, two answers you will not get, but in this question both are correct. ठीक है, so if you have given your answer as RHS, you are correct. If you have given your answer as SAS, that is also correct. I think even SSS also is fine here. It depends upon, if you know that one of the diagonal is bisected, then SSS also can be made equal. चलो ठीक है, I'll let's say remove this question only. We'll remove this question. ठीक है, side of two similar triangles are in the ratio 4:9. Corresponding medians of these triangles are in the ratio. So beta, if sides are in the ratio 4:9, medians also will be in the same ratio. I have told you whatever is the ratio of corresponding sides, same is the ratio of the corresponding medians, same is the ratio of the corresponding angle bisectors, same is the ratio of the corresponding altitudes. Ratio of the perimeter is also same as the ratio of the sides. Only the ratio of areas will be square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. So here direct answer 4:9. Okay. In a triangle, if square of one side is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is a right angle. This theorem is called as, so देखो, they are saying you have this triangle. In this triangle, let's say square of this side is equal to square of the other two sides. If c square is equal to a square plus b square, then I can say opposite to c, whatever this angle is, then this is going to be a right angle triangle. So you can clearly see, guys, this is not Pythagoras theorem. This is converse of Pythagoras theorem, because c square is a square plus b square is given, and if it is true, we'll say the triangle is right angle triangle. Pythagoras theorem says if it is a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is perpendicular square plus base square. So this is the converse. Option D will be your correct answer. This is a silly mistake question. Many students will make this wrong. They'll not read the whole question carefully and they'll mark, as soon as they'll see square of one side is equal to another, they'll mark A. Please read carefully. Converse of Pythagoras theorem is also given. D will be your correct answer, not A. Alright. Last one. What is the area of the kite formed by two perpendicular sticks of length 6 cm and 8 cm? Okay, so we have two sticks like this. Alright guys, one is of length 6 cm, the other one is of length 8 cm. I have told you that this 6 cm one will be bisected in two equal parts. Okay, so this is going to be 3. So let's talk about this triangle's area. This is 90 degree. This total is 8. Half base into height, which is 24 by 2 centimeters square. Same thing will happen over here as well. Half 8 into 3. So total area will be 24 by 2 plus 24 by 2, which is 24 centimeters square. Option C. Direct. है ना? ज़्यादा formula याद करना ही नहीं अपने को. Alright. And if you want to remember the formula, the formula is half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Product of the diagonals, which is also used for rhombus. है ना? So same area can be used, area formula can be used for kite as well, half into product of the diagonals. And if you didn't know it, I have shown you the triangles method as well. Alright, ठीक है बच्चों. So these are your 50 questions for this paper 1. Part 2 is also over. Remember, for any course you are going, don't forget to apply GPE Pro, because this is getting you 10% off. Right? There are many amazing courses. Say term 1 crash course is available to you. And after that also, when you take this course, remember you can take unlimited micro courses. You get access to unlimited micro courses, so you can attempt as many say you can do the revision of a topic as many times as you want. There is no restriction on that. Alright, so guys, any course you think is best for you, you can definitely go for those courses. You can see very well CBSE courses for term 2 are also starting. One more is going to start. Same is going to be for ICSE as well. Maharashtra board, you can see term 1 last it was started over here, but you can get all the sessions over there. And a foundation JEE NEET, see one more batch is coming, and NTSE 11th October. So these are the batches. You can go for the course which you think is going to be best. Don't forget GPE Pro to get 10% off. Alright bacha, so thank you so much for joining the session. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, press the bell icon so that you'll get to know all the notifications and all the classes which are happening over here. Alright, subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you all. Till then, bye bye. Sayonara. Khuda Hafiz to all of you. Bye bye guys.